Hey, it's trailer time. I'm gonna start with Tyler because I haven't heard his beautiful voice in a while, and I know he is not a fan. The Little Mermaid is the big trailer of the week. The Little Mermaid, starring Halle Berry, Melissa McCarthy, Javier Bardem, and many others. And it's a Little Mermaid remake. I'm not gonna read a synopsis for it. Tyler, your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought that trailer looked pretty rough in my opinion, both in terms of the content and in terms of what it's going to look like. I don't know. The Disney reboots have been hit or miss, mostly misses, I'd say, in terms of live action rebooting these classic tales. And this just didn't look great to me. And I truly thought the visuals looked like bad, not even remotely close to average. I thought this looked quite horrible. And like I joked about it, but also kind of not. I just think this movie genuinely coming out after Avatar: The Way of Water is just brutal for this movie because, like, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever's water scenes look not great after seeing Avatar: The Way of Water. But at least when I saw it, I didn't care too much. I didn't think it was like terrible. It was like super dark and the lighting was off. But now seeing the Little Mermaid trailer, I'm just like, oh, so this is just all gonna be in the dark this entire movie, pretty much. And I don't know. I want it to succeed just because I feel like the discourse around it's so cringe and awful for no reason. So that's why
Is the discourse.
Yeah, exactly. Very racist. And I want it to succeed, so I feel bad bashing on it because I've been rooting for this movie and Halle Bailey, but it doesn't look good. I just don't. That trailer doesn't have me enthusiastic.
Okay. Seth, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same as Tyler. Like, I kind of want this film to succeed because of all the racist discourse, and we know there is a lot. But it looks rough, man. The visuals just look dull. The world looks boring, bland, and the water scene specifically. And as Tyler mentioned, these remakes, they tend to kind of look a lot like this. And it just, I don't know, man. It kind of, there's not really much charm to it. It just looks bland. What was that noise?
That was me making noises with my hand. Sorry.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's been my nervous twitch like recently. I don't know why.
Okay.
Or maybe just like sitting twitch. I don't know.
I do. But yeah, I don't know, mate. It just looks boring. It looks dull. I do, even though I do have issues, I still, like Tyler, wanted to succeed because it'd be good for a film like this to do well where there has been such a horrible discourse around it. But yeah, I don't know. Disappointed, I guess. It just looks a bit shit. That's my shit.
And George, your thoughts on it?
Just about the same. But yeah, this movie's like already walking on eggshells in terms of like the negative discourse that's gonna just flow through film Twitter. So I'm really hoping it succeeds. I'm also a huge fan, and I don't know about you guys, of the live action remake of The Jungle Book. Not
I think
Mowgli.
most people would consider that the best.
I think that's the best, and I love that movie so much that any Disney live action remake, I'll always have like a small like shred that it'll be like good or something that I'll enjoy it. But yeah, this trailer didn't really do much for me. It lacked like the spark.
The Jon Favreau one, George?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that. Okay, interesting.
But yeah, the trailer just lacked the
Mowgli
spark. Stop it. Mowgli is not bad at all. Stop. You're out of your mind.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, I don't think this trailer looked anything fantastic, and I'm not quite excited for it.
I'll be the other side of the tape, I guess. What's the saying? I don't know. Whatever. I think it looks fine. I don't have an issue, and I don't like. I keep tweeting like this looks better than Avatar. It doesn't. That's just like my meme. But I also don't think I'll be sitting in the theater comparing the two. I think I'm gonna, Avatar looks beautiful, and I think everyone is gonna compare it. It's just fine. It's just not something I necessarily care to do. I don't have an issue with a good amount of the remakes. I googled the remakes just for an open conversation about Disney remakes in general. I'm a huge fan of the Little Mermaid, the animated, just like music. I like it. It's obviously a lot of nostalgia. I'm excited to see Halle Berry. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited to see Melissa McCarthy, even though I don't love her, but I think she's good in a lot of things. And then she's just shit in a lot of things. So we'll see which this one is.
Have you ever seen The Heat with Sandra Bullock?
Yes, I've seen The Heat with Sandra Bullock.
That movie is so
shit.
No, stop it. Stop it.
shit.
That movie is so fucking funny.
I don't know if I have it rated, to be honest with you, but I remember it.
Oh,
Do you
I love
remember
that movie.
Happy Time Murderers?
No.
That was the raunchy Sesame Street, not Sesame Street, Muppets movie with Melissa McCarthy.
Oh
Google
my
it.
god.
Google it. It was like
I
a red
remember when this
band.
came
Yeah,
out.
it was like a
Yeah.
red band Muppets movie with Melissa McCarthy, and they were like solving a murder. It was so bad and
not
so
remember that at all.
unfunny. So
Oh my
bad and
God.
so unfunny. Yeah, then like I said, she's fine in some things, but looking at like some of these remakes, like Pinocchio, the most recent, obviously a
Horrendous.
grade
So
A,
bad. I do, well,
grade A piece of shit. I liked Cruella a lot. Do you guys like Cruella?
I haven't seen it.
I have not
you-
seen Cruella.
I love Cruella.
Okay. Yeah,
I
Tyler
love it.
likes it. I really like Cruella.
Did you guys
Mulan-
like Lion King?
I'll get there. Give me a sec. I'm gonna.
No, I just did it for a spoke about before, Karen.
I'm getting there. Mulan, I thought was fine. I didn't have an issue with Mulan. The Lady and the Tramp. Did anyone watch that? It was like this was the first movie
I've seen a
to
lot
come
of
out with. This was the first movie to come out with Disney Plus, and it was real bad. Maleficent's kind of a remake, and then we get to the Lion King, which a lot of people, I think, it's the same. In my opinion, I love the original Lion King. Obviously, I have the Lion King remake at a 75 or 74 out of 100. So right there, it's the same thing. So I can't hate it too much, and it looks amazing, but it doesn't have the heart of.
Does it have the charm? The
doesn't have
original.
the heart or the charm of the original. Yeah, that's why I say, in my opinion, I feel like I can't rate it like super low, but I know people have issues with it. And Seth,
Well, I thought you'd be the opposite. You know, like for the people who love the original Lion King, I don't know if you would hate it because of how much it took away from the original kind of thing.
a lot of people, in my opinion, and it's the same thing with like spoilers. A lot of people like see like the original, and then they're like, if it doesn't live up to that, it's the shittiest thing ever. I don't think like that. So like, I don't know. I just think it's the same thing that doesn't have the heart.
Not like living up to it, I guess, because I just mean the need. You know, we say this all the time. You don't need to make any film, but I mean, this film's a bit of a weird one where it did lose everything the original Lion King had, in my opinion. Yes, it's the same story, but I thought a Lion King lover of the original would be annoyed at the fact they're trying to do it again.
I don't know. I just like, I think it's fine. It's the same story. And like, and I'm not arguing that it doesn't have the charm. Like when they, when Timon and Pumbaa are with Simba, and they're looking, the big one to go back to is they're looking at bugs in the Lion King animated movie. You're looking at these beautiful colored creatures that they're eating. In the Lion King live action, you're looking at bugs. It's like this is not, or the I Just Can't Wait to Be King song. In the original, they're like standing on giraffes. They're making this big tower. It's fun. And then in the remake, the animals are running, and it's like cool. But I don't know. It's a beat for beat remake. I can't rate it that low, in my opinion, because it's the same thing. Like, how am I gonna?
That's like me saying that. Like Old Boy, for example.
No, but that's
the
shit, man.
No, but it's the same thing. It's the same.
I guess
the same, a beat for beat remake. But I hate it because I love the original so much.
But I think the Lion King remake, it looks incredible. If you say that movie doesn't look incredible, you're nuts. Like it's as real as it gets. Like in terms of, it looks like a documentary almost of all the animals. So I feel like I got to give it credit for that. And then like I've been saying, it's fine. I don't know. Moving on, just like to other remakes. Aladdin, I liked that. Did you guys have an issue with that?
Is that the Guy Ritchie one?
Yeah, the Guy Ritchie one.
Yeah, I can't remember it. I've seen it, but I can't remember it that much, to be honest.
Dumbo sucks. Christopher Robin, I like that movie. It's a good movie. So I think that for everyone they hit, they miss, because then like they have the Jungle Book, which again is very good, and I enjoy that.
Fantastic.
I completely forgot. Burping. Barry Jenkins is directing Mufasa, the Lion King.
Oh,
or the prequel to the Lion King. That's nuts. That's nuts. But we'll move on from the Little Mermaid.